Welcome to the work face. Some of you haven't seen my theme, so you're watching this. It's got to mean this. I couldn't have said it better. Right, folks. So we're at Plainmoor, or just outside Plainmoor. We're going to go in a minute. Team news. Let's see if we can get some team. We're looking at the team sheet, which I'll show you just there. What we got here today is Austin Booth comes into the side for the suspended Dean Moxey. So who is Booth? He's a player we've got previously through the Torquay youth ranks, but he's come in from Taunton Town, big centre half. He'll play alongside Ollie Tomlinson. We'll have Dan Martin at left back and Finlay Krask at right back. Brett McGavin will probably be the holding midfielder. Lewis Collins comes into midfield on the left because Will Jenkins-Davis, I think, is suspended. And then on the other side, you'll have Tom Lapsey. So that'll be your three in midfield. Probably on the left will be Ethan Archer. Right is going to be Dylan De Silva. And up top will be Brad Ash. Limited bench today. Asa Hall, Reese Lovett. You got Jake Wellington in there and Callum Thomas. So not a lot on the bench. Where are these players coming back from injuries? Where's the extra attacking options coming from? That is a weakness, certainly, of today's team. Let's get into the ground and show you the players warming up and just soak up a bit of that amazing Plainmoor atmosphere. Let's go right in there now. So we are, folks, in the match. Of course, players warming up. Pretty much what I said a minute ago. Very ropey bench. Just three outfield players. Jake Wellington, I don't know the kid. Callum Thomas, Asa Hall, and Reese Lovett. That's it. So we've only got three outfield players on the bench. Let's hope the guys on the pitch, the starting 11, starting 10 outfield players, can do the job. We start the league today in 7th, one place above St Albans City, who are of course playing today. They're behind us on goal difference. We played 2 games more than them, but we do need to win today and start moving. We talk about it every week that we need to start a run. I think we need to do that right now. So join me later in the match, maybe at half time, and we'll tell you what's happening. And prediction today, got to win by a couple. 2-0 today, got to be a win. Can't keep getting draws and chucking away points. See you in a little while. Go down after 7 minutes, ball through the middle. Lapsley's questioning the lino, was the guy offside? It did look like he might have been, but I'm sat down the end, so I can't see. Lino looked pretty convinced that there was no offside. That's a goal down, and it's just been a messy first 7 minutes. Nothing really's happened. St Albans do look like they're here to play. They're not here to waste time. Goals are going to have to just dig in for a minute, settle down, start playing. 2-0 down, 35 minutes gone. St Albans probably should be 3 or 4, maybe 1 up. We've had one chance from Lewis Collins 2 minutes ago, but you've got too many runners coming through from midfield. Midfield don't seem to be picking anyone up. Defence are then trying to close the gaps, and it always seems to St Albans always seem to have a man over. So 2 down, fair results so far, fair score so far. I think we need Asa Hall on or something to steady the ship, because we are going down the plugger at the minute. 3 down on 40 minutes. Not sure where Lapsley and Collins are on the pitch, and Archer. It looks like we just got Brett McGavin in midfield and no one else there at all, and they just keep popping through. Centre halves are getting caught out for pace. We're getting walloped. 3 down. Fans not happy. A lot of people are leaving already. We need to change what we're doing out on the pitch, and that to me means tightening up the midfield. We've got to be more robust in the middle of the park. We've got to break up their play, and that means if we've got to stick to certain players, then we should do it. At the moment there are players out there up top, I think, walking around. Ain't good enough. 3 down at half time. Looks like a tough second half in store for the Gulls, for the Yellow Army. Can we turn this around and save Gary Johnson's Gulls career? Tune in, don't go anywhere. 79 minutes gone, another Brett McGavin free kick like the other week. We've got the CBeebies behind me who've learnt a new chant. In fairness, St Albans did it at the crossbar and should have scored, but Torquay, considering the hostile home environment they're in today, haven't played bad in the second half. Still don't get this Lapsley up top tactic, because if he is blocking that goalkeeper's line of sight, then he is offside, of course. I suppose. I'm not going to say anything. Come on, Brett, get one back, bit of pride. 80 minutes gone. Easy peasy for the keeps. Well folks, final score from Plainmoor is 4-0 to St Albans, and I think actually the team worked quite hard second half. Still don't get the tactics of Lapsley sort of sitting off the front two, and I think we should have closed up the midfield a bit better, but hostile environment for the players second half, and they could have crumbled, but really St Albans could have scored a couple more. We had a few half chances. Pretty dire performance, and as much as you might moan at the manager, and I know Lapsley worked hard, all the players stand together, I would have thought, on that performance. But I think the tactics, the formation, to me just wasn't good enough, and some of the players weren't good enough. Disgruntled fans, rightly so. Not sure what the answer is, but the answer is obviously win games, I suppose. So there you go. Poor game at Plainmoor, poor result. Good side we're up against for the first 20, and then we crumbled. So there you go. Just chatting to a couple of other fans then on the way back to the car, and you know, I think a lot of Torquay fans are tolerant, you know, and I certainly am. I've been following the Gulls for years, and I'm frustrated, of course, when we lose. But do you know, I still kind of like. I enjoy today just getting out and watching a game of football and watching how dynamic it all is. The dynamics on the pitch and in the crowd. It's like a human experiment of the insane. Catch you guys on the football schmuckball flip side. Couldn't have said it better myself.